Hey you guys, this is me, LV, and this is Lena, and we're back here with Matthew. And I have a question, Matthew. What is your favorite part of script writing?
I mean, it's a personal thing. I mean, I consider myself a writer. That's kind of after film school. That's kind of what I gravitated towards, was the writing. And I think part of that goes back to what we were talking about earlier, the drawing aspect, right? You're kind of in your personal zone. You're kind of creating. Sometimes it can be a lot of therapy. I guess because the artist in me, the little boy who loves to draw, is the same as the man who just wants to sit in front of the laptop and just write away. And for me, like, you know, without a script, there is no story and there is no film. So to me, it'll always be the most important part of the filmmaking process. But I just love screenwriting. I love that part of storytelling.
Do you have a favorite story
that I've written?
Mm-hmm.
I will say, I'm pretty hard on myself, to be honest with you.
Well, it's always good to be hard on yourself.
So,
you know,
yeah.
it pushes you.
Yeah.
To the limit. You know, it's good to, because I feel like the more you do, the more inspirational you become for other people.
100%.
Because some other people, they underestimate themselves.
Yeah.
And they feel like they can't do it.
Yeah.
But when they see somebody that they can relate to.
Exactly.
You know,
exactly.
It's almost like that's the great part about you, being hard on yourself and pushing yourself to go all the way to the top.
Oh, I appreciate
that.
that.
You become a bigger inspirational person. You impact a lot of people's lives.
Oh, thank you.
So it's really cool what you're doing, and it's really cool that you're hard on yourself. You don't just settle. You don't.
I think that's it too. I'm always looking at myself.
You don't limit yourself either.
Yeah. There's always a critical eye. You know, I'm always looking at myself with a critical eye. I think everything I write, I always like the story I'm working on better than the last story, because I think, you know, I'm learning. So I feel like I'm just now beginning to kind of really know what it's about. And that's kind of the hardest thing to really do, is you're trying to really do something for yourself and make that kind of count, and hope that it resonates with not only you, obviously, but other people as well. And especially since I am disabled, the disabled community, that I can bring some truth to that community, and also bring truth to myself, but also a universal truth that we can all kind of learn from, whether you're disabled, whether you're Latino, whether you're white, black. You
should never see it as a disability. See it as a tool.
Yeah.
A tool that you can use to inspire people that can relate to you.
Mm-hmm.
But there are also people that struggle. I mean, really, a lot of people can relate to, because we all struggle.
Yeah.
You know, but when you struggle a lot, and because a lot of people struggle a lot, but some people might struggle more than others.
Very true. Very true.
So, but by you struggling and pushing yourself through it, you're giving them, basically letting them know that if you can do it, they all can do it.
Yeah.
And that is what makes you amazing.
So I think it's important, if you're out there and you're a creative, you're an artist, if you're a writer, an actor, to go out there and just create, to do it. Because the more we see of that in the world, the more we're going to help other people kind of do what they want to do in this world, do what they want to do in this life.
You're working on a script right now.
Yeah, I'm working on a script right now.
So do you want to give us a little context?
It's a kind of a boxing story. It's a little bit of like the coach has a disability, and he's trying to train an able-bodied fighter. But it's also about, it's about the mentality of a coach, the know-how, the know-how, and it's a personal story, the know-how of storytelling and screenwriting. As someone who knows inside out what the art is, and trying to express it and trying to communicate that to someone else, the same kind of as in boxing, right? Just because someone is disabled doesn't mean they don't know the game.
That's really cool. And where can we find more of your work?
My website, www.matthewsalanice.com, and you can same name for my Twitter, Facebook, Instagram.
Well, thank you for watching, you guys, and just keep watching, keep liking, keep following here on LView. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Well, you gotten funny, baby, since you've been in this old big town. You got to here, baby, Daddy's got to put you down. On payday you spend your money.
Hey you guys, this is me, LV. This is Lena, and we are back here with Charlie. Can you show us how good you are?
You know, I can give it a stab in the dark. See, it's good that we're sitting down and we're just doing it like this, because my last show, I actually fell over the stage and knocked out the whole first 2 rows.
Oh no.
Holy
Yeah,
crap!
it was crazy. And the way my body's set up, I bounce. I don't just land, I bounce and boom, there goes rows 4 through 6. Everybody was in the ER.
Usually that's the VIP.
Exactly, not anymore. Now, hey, it was crazy. So, but, you know, I did just come out the closet to my friends and family.
Okay.
I mean, that's cool. You know, I'm a trans slender man.
Okay.
I mean, that means, if you don't know what that is, trans slender is when you're fat, but you identify with skinny.
Yes.
You know, my pronoun is slim.
Slim.
So, yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Slim Man?
Yeah, slim. That's my pronoun. You know, you got
Slim.
him, her, slim. Yes.
Not
Yes.
Slim Man.
No, it's slim. S-L-I-M.
Okay.
Okay, you know, I just had to change my weight classification.
Yes.
Because I was tired of blaming everybody else all my life.
Do you put it on your ID too?
I can't. They won't let me. They don't recognize it.
No.
You know, my whole life I thought like
That's not right.
somebody been washing my clothes on hot again. Then it shrunk again. Every time I gained 10 pounds, that's what I believe happened. You know, but I blame my mother for my weight gain. When I was younger, she used to always buy my clothes bigger. She said that I would grow into them. My body said challenge accepted.
It's the same with my shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like challenge accepted. I'm going to grow till I can't grow no more. You know, it's crazy to me. I just don't understand it. So I've been praying. You know, I've been actually looking to reach God. I have not been able to reach him.
Oh.
He's been leaving me on red every time I send a message. I say, Lord, we need to talk. You made me big with half a bow leg and small teeth. Your craftsmanship is terrible. And clearly you're drinking on the job. Like, seriously, look, I am put together with a bunch of spare parts. I'm sitting next to you guys looking like Frankenstein's monster.
No.
Yes, listen, my legs are shaped, one bow-legged and one straight. It's like they had a conversation.
Sounds like my legs.
Yeah. The bow-legged leg said, hey, you want to go bow? The other leg said, nah, I'm straight. If I stand up right now, my legs look like an uppercase D. That's what it looks like, seriously. I feel like when I talk to people, I have to give them double answers. They say, Charlie Mack, how tall are you? I'm 6'5" if I stand on one leg. But then the other one, I'm about 5'8".
Now, Charlie, what inspires you?
What both of you two are doing right now.
So we inspire you.
Smiling. I like to see people happy because everybody is going through something in their life, and if I can make them forget about them issues even just for a little bit, then it's worth it. I'm excited when people run up to me because they've seen me on YouTube, and they're like, oh, I love watching your videos. It never gets old.
Thank you for sitting with us, Charlie. Where can we find more of your work?
A pleasure of mine. You can find me on YouTube under Charlie Mack, Instagram Funny Charlie Mack, TikTok It's Charlie Mack, and my website www.funnycharliemack.com.
Awesome.
And again, you guys, just keep watching, keep liking, keep following, and thank you for watching.
Mac pack and no pack. That's my little thing.
Lena, what are you doing?
Oh, hey, LV. Check out my new t-shirt.
New t-shirt?
Oh my
What?
gosh. Yes, look, it's by Austin
T-shirt lab?
Oh, I love it. Woohoo! Do you like it? Like it?
What?
Oh
My
God.
shirt
Feel
has a
it,
hole.
Feel it. Feel it.
But my shirt has a hole though.
$20.
$20?
Yeah. You like it? You like it?
Yeah, but my shirt has a hole. I want a new t-shirt.
Yeah, I think you should get a new t-shirt.
Well, check this out. Check me out now. Yo, new t-shirt, new label, new, I'm all cool, you know, of course, LV like always.
But there's one thing.
What?
That is not for sale.
Nothing. Hey!
Hey, you guys, it's me, LV. Of course, this is Lena.
Hi, you guys, I'm back.
And we're back here with Caroline. And who are your friends?
So I brought a couple examples of puppets. I know we talk about all these different styles, but This is a tabletop style. So this is a paper mache puppet, super straightforward to make. And then unusually, we actually dressed him in paper as well. And I show them because I can't actually puppeteer these two puppets. They take multiple people to do. So Sancho, if he is on a tabletop, you can kind of walk him a little bit with one person, but essentially there's this rod in the back. Right? Yeah, and then you'll do the other hand. So do I just walk him? Yeah, you want to walk him? Okay, and I'll get this other hand. Yeah. So to then, if you had two people, somebody would be on the feet, you know? Let me take the head. We can try them together. Yeah. Like, and so you kind of just move him like that. You want to do, you do that. Hands.
How do the feet work though?
So you just, they're so little that it's actually just as I lift, you kind of go.
Well,
so
it
it's
might
like
be better with just two people.
It's always made to be performed with 3 people. So that in that case, literally one of you would have to take both feet and walk the feet, yeah? While I'm performing him upright, and I do all of his hand gestures as well. Oh, my hat.
You're also a part of Austin Puppet
Incident. So the Austin Puppet Incident is an opportunity that we create both for audiences to see puppetry in Austin from a lot of different styles, but also for maybe early career or first-time puppeteers who might be established in their own art form, like they're a wonderful creative artist or musician, but they want to figure out, or an actor who wants to kind of explore telling a story through puppetry. And we assist them in building it and finding puppeteers if they need more puppeteers and helping them essentially craft that story through puppetry. So the Austin Puppet Incident is a slam, which means it's short, funny, fast puppet pieces for adult audiences. And this is a thing, we're in our 11th year now. We're doing it 11 years here in Austin. And we called it the Incident because we just wanted it to be like this little thing that happened over a weekend and then it's gone. We're going to have our next one. It's going to be live again with a very limited audience, masked audience at the Vortex on November 5th and 6th. And we're also going to be live streaming it for audiences out, you know, who can't or choose not to make it out to the event.
Well, I'm curious. How do you come up with the voices, or how do the people come up with the voices for the puppets?
Yeah, it's so specific. For me, and I think probably for a lot of people, it's about the shape of the puppet itself. I have a puppet that I use a lot with kids. It's a snail. And the snail has no nostrils, right? So immediately I thought, okay, when he's talking, he can't have any air coming out through my nose. It has to have this kind of a voice. And then I wanted it to be kind of, could be either gender. So I have a fairly low female voice, but so I pitch it up a little bit higher. So he's like, he had the voice and he sort of talks like this, and no air is coming out of the nostrils because he doesn't have any nostrils. And kids will ask, oh, why does he talk like that? I said, well, he doesn't have any nostrils. Or he'll complain about it and be very upset, you know, that somebody else has them and he doesn't. So it's often like looking at that shape and thinking like, what inspires you about how that puppet already is to build a voice from that.
Well, Caroline, can you show us this bird of yours?
Sure, I'd love to demonstrate.
Chachalaka?
Chachalaka Bird, yeah.
Chachalaka.
Texas and Mexico native bird. Sure.
Yeah, okay.
All right, here we go.
Here we go.
All right, so this is the Chachalaka Bird. This is from Petra and the Wolf, which is sort of a pro-nature version of Peter and the Wolf that we worked on. And so when you're making a bird puppet, but it can only be operated by one person, we have to think a lot about which part of the bird do you need to be able to operate. So for her, we wanted her to be able to walk. She's kind of like a turkey style bird, so we've got the little moving feet. And then most importantly, she picks up things and hands them to Peter or to Petra throughout the show. And we wanted her to be able to pick up sticks and rocks and things like this. So right now it looks like she wants to run away with your swag. And then she's made, when she flies, it's really just a short little hoppy kind of flight. So she does not have wings that operate separately. We just sort of flop them to make them work. Otherwise, her whole game is just this moment with the shirt.
Caroline, that was so cool.
That was awesome.
I love the Chachalaka.
Yeah, that's
bird.
right.
It looks so real, but you know it's a puppet at the same time. Well, thank you for your time. We really do appreciate it. And thank you for watching, you guys. Just keep watching, keep liking, keep following. LView.
Bye.
You're on LVnthelife. Bye.